Hi, my name is Josh Armstrong. I am a science teacher at the Alpine Leadership Academy at MEMS. Alpine Leadership Academy is a middle school program that connects the Arizona State Standards and the middle school curriculum with the Colorado Plateau. We spend a lot of time getting outside, exploring the plateau, and linking what we do inside the classroom to actual spaces. We take kids outside to get them muddy, challenge them hiking up hills, mountain biking. We take rafting trips with the kids and really just try to make those connections that will be meaningful and keep them engaged. I love getting outside with kids and exploring places that they've never been. I really love taking a kid or taking a student out somewhere and exploring a place that we've studied in class and having them have that kind of aha moment where it all makes sense. I love when we're outside and a kid challenges himself and they get the chance to do something they thought they couldn't do, and they climb to the top of Angel's Landing and stand up there with their hands raised and feel really proud of what they've accomplished.
My name is Pradeep Maxwell Das, usually go as Max Das. I'm nominated for the Science Education category as the figurehead for the Center for Science Teaching and Learning. So the center is all about improving the teaching and learning of science around our state in terms of working with in-service teachers out in the schools and also preparing and training pre-service teachers. Science education is critical in our day and age in 21st century. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed at night, you are influenced by science in so many different ways. And in order for us to be able to effectively cope with all the realities of life that are influenced by science, it's important to understand science and be well educated in science. The most exciting thing about my job as a science educator is that we are influencing the lives of children, we are influencing the future, and we are influencing our students to become better citizens in terms of knowing how science influences their lives and how they can cope with science.
Hello, my name is Chris Haskins. I am the Director of Research at the Arboretum at Flagstaff. I also serve as the Education Committee Chair for the Flagstaff Festival of Science Board. One of the things that I love the most about my job is that not only do I get to work with kids from age kindergarten to all the way up to college range, but I also help get to shape the minds, or I should say reshape the minds of a more mature crowd and helping them learn how science can be used to help mitigate issues associated with things like climate change. One of my favorite accomplishments in my career thus far has been the fact that I was co-author on a technical book that was published in 2012 for practitioners of plant reintroduction. And secondly is the fact that I served for 4 years on the Flagstaff Festival of Science Board's Education Committee, which has really enabled me to work closely with students.
Hi, my name is Chris Hull, and I'm a 7th and 8th grade science teacher at Mount Eldon Middle School, and I'm focused on biotechnology and STEM education. I approach science education through a STEM framework, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I seek to integrate those content areas to help the students work on project-based problem solving and promoting critical thinking skills. Science education is important to me because it really helps us better understand the world around us, and I feel that the students in the 7th and 8th grade have a real natural curiosity about the world, and I like to be a part of promoting that. I'm passionate about teaching science because I love to share information that is exciting to me with others. So for me, it's a very natural fit to go into a classroom and to share things I'm interested in and passionate about with the students.
My name's Kathy Proper. I'm a professor of environmental endocrinology in the Department of Biological Sciences at Northern Arizona University. I teach several courses in physiology and evolution, and I have a research lab that studies how environmental chemicals can affect physiology of vertebrates during development, reproduction, and behavior. I'm passionate about what I do because I do feel that understanding and educating people about how we interact with our environment is absolutely critical. And for that reason, I serve on the committees, both locally, statewide, and nationally, in order to help work together with large groups of people to get a better grip on what's going on with the environment. I'd like to thank Friends of Flagstaff Future for nominating me for this award, and I'd like to thank Northern Arizona University for hiring me to be a professor in this wonderful environment.
Hi, my name is Jillian Warsom, and I teach science at Sonoma Middle School, and I also do after-school oceanography and STEM. The highlights of my career as an educator are the students that I work with. They are the reason why I teach. It's the fact that I'm a godparent to some of my students' children right now. It's the fact that my students still ask me to edit work for them. It's the fact that my students are still a part of my life. I'm making a difference, and that's really important to me. And I'm doing it in something that I love and I'm passionate about, which is teaching. One of my sources of great pride and joy is a mentor program that I developed at Sonoma Middle School, where all honor students are mentored with scientists in the field for an entire academic year, and all science classes have local business, agency, and community partners for an entire year as well. It's been an honor to represent Flagstaff as Flagstaff's first STEM Teacher of the Year last year, as well as being nominated this year to be a Rodel Educator in Arizona.